Daniel Cormier is really impressed by Sean Braddy's performance against Kevin Gastelum last week. Brady displayed absolute dominance over Kevin last week, ultimately securing a second-round finish that truly caught Daniel Cormier's attention. Here's Cormier's take on Brady's performance. Sean Braddy pitched an absolute shutout. I couldn't have imagined that he would fight that good. I'm telling you guys, the last time I saw a dominant performance like that with the grappling, it was mine. It was when I fought Dan Henderson. Everything that Kevin Gastelum was gonna do, it's like Sean Braddy knew and was a step ahead of him. Everything he did, Brady was a step ahead. It was an amazing performance for a kid that people were starting to question because of the way he lost to Belal Muhammad. I was so impressed. I was sitting talking to Bisping, like, dude, I don't think people recognize what they are witnessing in this performance from Sean Braddy. Sean Braddy's recent performance appears to have erased memories of his loss to Belal Muhammad from people's minds. Fans are eagerly anticipating what's next for him in the welterweight division and are curious to see if he can maintain the same level of performance as he did last week. Thompson is keenly aware of Shavkat Rakhmonov's formidable skills as they prepare to face off. Thompson is gearing up for a hard stylistic challenge set to take place later this month at UFC 296 against the undefeated Shavkat Rakhmonov. Here are Thompson's thoughts on this anticipated matchup. I think he's very good. He's very good at what he does. He predominantly keeps his left side forward, which is good. He'll throw spin kicks, he likes to eat space. I think he's gonna be trying to eat my space, walking me down, but very cautiously, he's gonna look for his openings. What makes him good isn't the fact that he's got good striking or good grappling, but he's able to put it together very well. Kind of brings me back to the Rory McDonald vibes when I fought him, you know, he was great everywhere. As fight night approaches, fans eagerly await the outcome of this compelling matchup, curious to witness how Thompson's experience and Rakhmonov's versatility will unfold inside the octagon. After securing his spot as the official top 4 contender in the lightweight division, Arman Tsarukyan is eagerly seeking his next challenge to edge closer to the title. As a young and hungry fighter in the division, Arman sets his sights on formidable opponents like Gaethje or Oliveira, aiming to establish himself as a worthy title contender. Here is what he said. Gaethje, Poirier, they try to find someone who is a striker from the top 5. They never fight with someone from top 10 or top 15. To be honest, I don't want to fight with Poirier, because he lost last fight. It doesn't make sense to fight him. If I beat him, people just say, oh, he just lost last fight. I want to fight for the title. I need someone who definitely after that fight, I'm gonna get the title fight. It's like Gaethje or Oliveira. If Oliveira thinks he is number 1 contender, and he's got the fight, let's fight and let's figure out who is number 1. Poirier is a legend. I respect him. He's a tough fighter and he won the interim title. He beat a lot of good people and he's a very good fighter. To watch his fights is always exciting. It just doesn't make sense to fight him right now. Arman's confident challenges to the top fighters in his division show how determined he is to rise to the top of the lightweight division. Fans are excitedly waiting for the UFC's response to his callouts, hoping for a fight that could push him closer to a title shot. Alexander Volkanovski is eager to teach Ilia Topuria a lesson in their fight at UFC 298. Topuria, who hasn't been beaten yet, thinks he'll finish Volkanovski in the first round. But Volkanovski is focused and ready to defend his title despite Topuria's confidence. Here is what he said. This guy thinks he's the man. It's funny. I've always wanted to earn my stripes, earn these positions, put myself in there, and earn that respect. This guy is just getting things given to him and probably not even that much, but he thinks he's the man. The beautiful thing about it is I get to teach a kid a lesson. Ready to go out there, I want to teach him a lesson, humble him a little bit, and still let him wake up to himself, and then he can bounce back when my time's done. He needs a bit of humbling. 26, perfect age. He needs the world to see, a little humbling experience for him. He maybe needs a bit of embarrassment, and snap things into gear, and then maybe he can one day be a great champion. Right now he wants to act like how he's acting. I'm just going to teach him a lesson. I'm going to embarrass him. He's young enough to bounce back in a positive way. I'll play teacher the next few months. Thanks for watching. If you're a fan of MMA, be sure to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications, so you never miss an update. Also leave a comment below with your thoughts on today's news. Keep supporting the sport, and we'll see you in the next one.